Hello. Hello everyone, welcome on in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I'm just gonna yap today. First let me, oh my goodness. Is that your in real life phone cover? What are you talking about? What is? Welcome on in, Fire. I have no idea. Happy Wednesday! How's everyone's week going so far? I feel like I've been a bit busier. Busy? Not really as busy, but kind of busier than last week. Your stream starting picture? Oh yeah, if it was my in real life phone cover, it would dox me so fast. I'm kidding, but like no it isn't. Honestly, my starting scene was supposed to be a placeholder, but I ended up liking it a bit more than I thought. And I just never came around to making a new one. So yeah. Oh well, it's okay. I sure hope it's fine. I considered though, I was like brainstorming. I missed last week where the Merura show was every day. How was your week and weekend hanging out with friends? Well, yeah, I wish I could stream more, but you know, sometimes stuff happens. And honestly, over the weekend, I was supposed to meet with one of my friends and they kind of canceled. Well, they weren't feeling well, so we kind of postponed it. So that's, I don't know when. I think perhaps this week sometime. Whenever they're feeling a bit better though. We'll see what happens. But I did do a few other things, like I went and did a whole clean up of my room because it was kind of getting a bit messy. And you know that one, so last week, was it? Yeah, it was last week. Last week I spilled water. I finally cleaned it up. Well, at least that corner. There was water stains, so I had to clean it up, and yeah, I cleaned it up. I did quite the cleaning. It did dry, but there were stains, like water stains, so I had to like wipe that a bit. And also like I had sticky notes on the floor there. Well, it was like those small sticky notes, like the really tiny ones that I got from like Daiso. That I just never picked up, and those got like wet and they're dried, and you know when paper gets wet and it dries, it becomes wrinkly. Yeah, that's what happened. I had to toss it. It's okay, I wasn't using it though, seeing how I left it on the floor for probably like 6 months or something like that. Sometimes I'm a mess. Sometimes like the things in my room just don't get touched for a really long time. Successful, yes, it was successful. Oh, I also did have an appointment earlier this week too. On Monday I had an appointment. I was planning on going to a cafe right after. Did I vacuum? Of course I vacuumed. I have a handheld vacuum cleaner, and let me tell you, when I first got it, it was actually for my birthday present by my parents, and I was slightly disappointed it wasn't more expensive, like it wasn't a more expensive item, but that handheld vacuum cleaner has been saving my life. Like for the past years I've had it. It's probably the most useful thing I've ever gotten from them. So yes, I did vacuum. I had to charge my vacuum cleaner though, and then I'd do another round. A stick vacuum? It's a handheld vacuum cleaner. Yeah, it's not a stick one, it's a handheld one, but it's still like, it's so useful. I use it all the time. So yes, I did vacuum my floor, and I gave it a good wipe as well. So my floors are a lot cleaner and my room is a bit cleaner. Cordless vacuums do come handy, very convenient. Yeah, exactly, you understand. And it's like, it's not one of the big vacuum cleaners either, so it's not bulky. So did you get the AC fixed? Still hot? Oh yeah. I have no AC, so we have to install a new one, and I don't think that's happening anytime soon, so yeah, I don't think this summer it's gonna happen. Maybe next summer, we'll see what happens. There's just a bit too much going around, so it's like, oh yeah, this is not happening. And with like the state of the world, everything is just gonna go up, so maybe not in the next couple years. I thought it was broken, but you gotta get a whole new system. I mean, you're not wrong that it's broken. It's just the fact that like I cannot, like my current area just cannot connect to the main central for safety reasons. Yeah, so that's why we have to get a whole new one. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Like, it's not happening this summer. Oh no, she's yapping, says, and so hello, welcome on in, Seti. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I'm yapping today. I don't know if I'm gonna stay that long today though, because oh goodness. I saw the sun come up this morning. I was struggling sleeping, so I need to take a big fat nap after this. But yes, today though, I have some green tea. You logged on here, give us a tease. Hey, I'll be here for an hour at least, okay? I'm gonna try to hit the hour mark. It should be fine. But yeah, today I do have some tea with me. I always have tea with me, I feel like. But it's just some nice plain green tea with a little bit of brown sugar. Can never go wrong. Oh yeah, I did add those redeems. Yeah, you guys have redeems now. I forgot that happened too. Oh no, thank you for the meow. You know, I honestly don't know what the point was out for, but like I wanted a meow. Don't redeem it too often. The meows are gonna sound even worse. No, Ada redeem. I didn't think about that, you know. I need to brainstorm a bit more. Let me write that one down so I could add it. Is that meant to do a sound redeem, or I'm supposed to say meow? I haven't figured out how to do sound redeems yet, so okay, not yeah. You want a nya instead? I could do that, like nya. It doesn't sound as cute though. I feel like it doesn't sound that cute with my voice. Provocative? What do you mean? I'm trying my best over here, okay? But no, I will personally meow for y'all if you do your redeem meows, okay? Let's just make Beru feel uncomfortable as possible. You always do this to me, Seti. No, just kidding. You're free to do what you want. I will take it as a challenge. I will take it as a challenge. But yeah, it's good to have some nice plain green tea. Can't go wrong with that. I was actually considering like using a different tea today or drinking a different tea today, but I was like, maybe another day. Maybe another day when I have to, and when I actually don't need to take a big fat nap after this. Hello, welcome on in. No one, don't call me. Okay, I will call you no one. Welcome on in. Welcome to my stream. You don't have to do that. Her gooning 2D voice already does it. Wait, am I the one making you guys uncomfortable when I talk about my 2D fictional men? Is that what happens? Like, I mean, I am cringe, I'm free, okay? That's the motto I go by. Like, I feel like that's not going to change. I will continue to show my love to my 2D fictional men and tell them how much I want to kiss them and, you know, all the other things. Talking about fictional 2D men, though. Don't know if y'all are caught up with the Star Rail, but they did the drip marketing for Dan Hung, the latest version of him, and I'm just like, You know what? Let me tell you, the way that Star Rail draws their thighs, I am looking very respectfully. Mm-hmm. HRU Meru? Question mark? You could call me Meru. You could also call me Merura. But I don't know what HRU means. I'm so behind on lingo, you know? How are you? Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Goodness. Okay, look. I'm an old lady, okay? That But yes, I am doing great. It is a good Wednesday. I've been productive this week. ZZZ new character, the wolf guy, is a hit on other streamers I watch. Is it a new guy, or has he been around for a while? I don't really follow ZZZ that often. I'm gonna type wolf guy. Wolf guy. So the one that's all furry, right? Are you're a hag? Yes, I am a hag. I'm old. He might be around, but at least he's new to pull for. Oh, okay. Yeah, you see, I don't vibe with the whole furry, okay? But I could see why people like him. Mm-hmm. He's not my type though, but like I could see why. I mean, yes. I'm looking at him respectfully too. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if I ever plan to play ZZZ. I gotta get through my other games first, honestly, and I want to start Wuwa first before I touch another one. Wuwa is next on my list right now, because right now I'm finally caught up to the Genshin. Well, I mean, not really caught up, my bad. I still have a few more Genshin quests to go through, and there is the new event story that I heard is really good. But there's also like a whole bunch of other Archon quests after Natlan was finished, so there's that. There's also that one Albedo quest that I need to go through, so I do have quite a few more story stuff to go through for Genshin, and then I'm gonna probably hop back onto Starvale so I can grind and do all the other extra stuff I've missed for the past year, so I can get more gems for my mans. What do you usually do? I usually yap. If you're gonna hop onto my streams, I'm either gonna be yapping, or I'm either gonna be playing any rhythm games or any story-based games. And most of the games that I play are very anime, so if that's not what you like, then it's fine. Oops, not that guy. The new character's name is Manato. Okay, not very furry-ish. Okay. I'm gonna look him up then. Manato. Oh, this guy. I see. He's not really my type. I like the very, very ikemen ones. She's an otome expert. I am sort of one. I've been around for too long. I know the funnies and I know the deep ends of things. But yeah, no, Manato, he's a bit too buff for me. I like my sort of twinks, you know. Meru likes Shota characters? No. I'm talking about the really pretty boys, okay? I like people like Anaxa, okay? Like from Star Rail. I love anime, although I don't usually play anime games unless it's fighting ones. That's fine. If you stick here long enough, you will see the different kinds of games that exist in the world. Yes. And I am a big yapper about otome games, especially otome games, which are maiden games, which are games made targeted towards women, and it's basically a dating sims where you play as a girl and you go after different men. And sometimes the stories are insane. I've cried more times than I have in some otome games than I have in like Star Rail. She stares respectfully. Yes, I'm very respectful. I stare very respectfully. I make sure that you know, I am looking in proper areas and you know, admiring at a safe space, at a safe spot. But yeah, my type of men are the pretty ones, okay? And also the ones that are very emotionally constipated in the beginning and then they grow to become better people. It's the character development, okay? The character development works the best. So what are your thoughts on Len? I wouldn't date him for sure. I feel like I shouldn't say this, but I like to ship him with Rin. Because there have been so many good Rin Len songs that it has rewired my brain. Back when I was just a tiny youngin' and I was first starting Vocaloid, my Vocaloid journey 15 plus years ago or something, I don't remember. Respectfully, you're a weird one. Yes, I know that. I know that. I am by far not normal. Did you make green tea or store-bought brand? I buy this loose leaf tea from this one place online and they gave me a whole bunch of samples and I decided to brew one of the green tea samples that they gave me. So it's still store-bought, right? Because it's loose leaves, but I brew it myself. If I actually made green tea by myself from the scratch, I would have a tea garden and I would be plucking off the leaves and then I'd have to go dry them. Well, I'd have to wash them and then I'd have to dry them and then I'd have to, I don't know what else. What else goes into making tea from scratch? Yes. Have you ever played my personal favorite game, Hollow Knight? No, I haven't, but I do have it on my backlog, my never-ending backlog. So I have looked at it and I'm like, this looks like a fun game to play eventually down the line. Who knows if it's ever going to happen though, as I look at my 20 plus Otome games on my backlog and also the other games that I do want to play, like Rune Factory and Tales of Vesperia, and what else do I have that I have downloaded that I have not touched yet? Woowa, Wuthering Waves. I need to get out of mobile hell first before before I like start console games. You should check out her rhythm gaming skills. It's almost as good as good. No. I've seen good play rhythm games, and that's. She is an actual professional, a pro, a very, a master at that game. I am only an expert player. I am not there yet. I am on my training arc though, so hopefully I'll eventually get there. I do have VODs up. I know some songs have been muted from last week, unfortunately. I need to figure out how to get them not muted in my VODs. Never watched her. It's okay. She is good. She knows she could play on Master. Let's just say that. She is very good at playing at Master. But one day I strive to be there. I feel like I have to put actual hours and actual practice in. Which never really happens on stream, mainly because I am too busy yapping, you know? I am too busy talking about things and respectfully looking at the MV. Yeah, though the other day when I played, off stream, I actually did end up getting some personal records or personal high scores for 2 songs that I have struggled very much with. Meru being honest, rhythm game get wrecked. No, like, you know, rhythm games are hard, okay? Rhythm games are a struggle, and I've been playing rhythm games for 10 plus years and I still struggle. Like, assuming that if I actually put the proper time and practice in, I probably could have been a master by now, seeing how many hours I've put into these games. Honestly, like, I could be better, you know? I could be better. But I think it does have to do with a lot of active practicing and being aware of things rather than me just kind of turning my brain off and praying I osmosis the skills. I feel like I do that a lot though, but like, you know, when I'm too old, I'm just like, I'm old, I don't want to use brain, I don't want to try too hard, so I pray to the osmosis that it eventually gets somewhere. That my skills will improve as time goes on. But, you know, honestly, if you want to get really good, you actually have to put the effort in it. Which I lack. But I do like to play rhythm games a lot. While cleaning, did you get that pesky mosquito and unalive it? You know what? I don't know what happened to that mosquito, and it hasn't popped up in a while, so I'm guessing that it must have overate and perished by that, you know? It feasted so well. It feasted so well for like 2 days, and I surely hope that it just kind of perished because it overate. That sweet Meru blood, I know, like I've let it live, you know. I was thinking about it and I was like, wow, you know, I get it. Mosquitoes need to live too, but you know, it's struggling. It needs to live. It's hungry, you know? What's a little discomfort? Just to let this mosquito live. No, I kill him on spot, honestly, but yeah, no, I don't know what happened to it. It's gone. It's been gone for a while now, thankfully. I haven't been bitten in a while, so, which is good news. You know, I would just perish. Like, I've been fighting this mosquito, and I'm so glad that it's gone. Are you afraid of bugs? Got arachnophobia? I don't know. I'm afraid of like big bugs, but for other bugs, I usually let spiders live most of the time. Crickets, I sometimes let it out of the house. Other bugs like cockroaches, it is gone on spot most of the time. I still have I have stories where I've stepped on, well, if I had a nickel for every time I've stepped on a bug barefoot, I'd have 2, which isn't a lot, right? But the fact that it happened twice already is kind of gross. Stepping on bugs barefoot, I would never wish that upon even my worst enemies. It is so gross. Kill on sight for roaches. Yeah, no, roaches, I will scream and I will banish them. I will destroy them while screaming. They're scary. I don't know, man. Those things could fly, and that scares me. For that 0.01 second that roach experienced bliss. Yeah, for scaring me like that, you know. There was this one time I did find one in my room, and I captured it. I captured it, and I just let it. I kind of just let it dry and die in that little cup, and I just didn't clean it up for a good, I don't know, 2 weeks, probably 3 weeks, and it was like dried up by the time I like finally decided to get rid of it. It was very crunchy. No, I didn't eat it, but like, you know, feeling it, I was like, wow, this is crunchy. Like it is flaky. Yeah. I think for me, I have to have like the right materials to kill these things first, because if they leave the line of sight, there are times when they have left my line of sight because I gotta go grab something to kill them with, and then they're gone, and I'm just like, well, I guess it's time to burn the house down. I guess it's just time to burn the house down. Just kidding, but like. But yeah, I've oh my goodness. I remember there was this one spider in my room. It was kind of scary. It had pinchers. It had like really distinct pinchers. And I didn't know what type of spider it was. But trying to capture that thing was kind of insane because that thing moved fast. Like, I was like, a spider should not be moving this fast. Like, what is this thing? Like, this is not a spider. This is a gecko or something. Like, it's so scary. It is so scary. And it was like under my bed too. And I was just like, well, it's over for me. I can't sleep tonight. But no, I did capture it after like a good, I don't know how long. I like your BS comment. I imagine tweeting a dream that never was. Okay, like, I keep thinking about tweeting stuff and then I totally forget. I feel like I tweet it and then like I forget to come back to actually tweet it. Because I'm like, ooh, I got an idea to tweet it about. And then I'm like, but I need to do this first. And then I think about actually tweeting it, right? And then I forget. I'll try harder. I'll try harder. But I realized that for this week especially, well, I was like thinking about, because I'm trying to keep you guys more updated on when I do stream, but I realized like sometimes I don't even know if I'm able to stream until like literally it is time for me to stream. I checked your blue sky. Is the one person looks, oh, so at least one person looks. You guys have an ad coming in like 2 minutes, by the way. But thank you. Yeah, I'm trying hard to. I'm just really bad at updating social media. Because I'm like, there's so much I could tweet about, but sometimes I feel like it's also better for me to just yap about it too. And then like when it comes to like schedules and stuff, or like when I'm going to stream or not. Oh my goodness. But when it comes to, for those who can't make the stream, yeah, I really do want to get like a proper schedule, but like I said, it's really hard for me to figure out if I'm gonna stream or not, like until like it is time for me to actually stream. Because like, you know, I am trying to stream at 2 p.m. in my time, right? Because that's like the best time for me. But sometimes there are just things that happen. It's because you just woke up. No. Well, I mean, there's that too. But I've got family obligations, and I don't have very much privacy in this house. Oh, you're PST, aren't you? Yes, I am. I have a nice handy clock in the corner over here. But yeah, I am PST. So this time is generally the best time for me to stream for myself, but it's not really the best time for like other people in this house. You got kids to take care of? Yeah, my fictional 2D men. But no, I don't. It's just that it's just other things, you know? As someone who has, well, living in an Asian household, let's just say that, okay. But it's just hard with privacy and stuff. Yeah. I think y'all have a ad break coming up real soon. I'm giving y'all warnings right now. I like how it says, I like how my stream's like, oh yeah. Or my stream notification is like, oh yeah, your ad is about to start. And I'm pretty sure it is not about to start. So please let me know. Please let me know. So you are Asian? Yes, I am. Any Asian languages? No, I am American. I speak English. Only English. Learning Nihongo on the side, but it isn't going very well. Yeah. It's a struggle out here, okay? Oh, there you go. It is, you all are banished to the ads. To the ad realm. So, you know what? I wish I could do something about this. I wish I could do something about this, but like, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I'll be talking to y'all telepathically at this rate. If only it was that easy. I should start typing, like, maybe if I have captions. Oh, I should do that. I'm gonna figure out how to do captions. Okay, let me write that down. Install captions widget or something like that. So I will write that down so that maybe people could read, who knows. I know, like, the ad gel is kind of annoying. And it takes up the whole screen. And then I am in that little corner. But I think subs people shouldn't get ads, but you know, I know everyone can't afford subs and stuff like that, so it is what it is. Ooh, I really wish I could just get rid of the ads though. If only it was that easy. Yeah, okay. At least I moved it though, because it used to be like 5 minutes into my stream. And then I felt even worse about that. So having it moved into like 30 minutes is slightly better, I would say. I feel like I have so much to say in the beginning. It is what it is though. But anyways, I know, like, I don't know how VOD users get affected by these though, but I am talking to the ad void right now. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the chat notification though, because I get the notification, but no one else gets the notification. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. Another thing I gotta write down. Let me see my notes. Add notifications for chat. Yippee! Welcome back! Welcome back! I am writing notes for myself because, like, I realized there are quite some stuff I need to figure out. But I've tried 2 times to learn Spanish and 1 time to learn French, and I still only know English. Oh no, I feel that because as someone who's been trying to learn Japanese for the past 10 years, I still only know English. But then again, my journey is a struggle when you have to fight the inner demons all the time, you know? No, but I know I used to learn, I used to take classes on Spanish to Espanol. Retained none of it back in the high school days. Retained none of it. And then, I used to go to Chinese school. Retained none of that either. Back when I was a youngin', I was a rebel. Yeah, I was a rebel. And now I am trying to learn Nihongo for the sake of my games. Learning Japanese would make it easier to play those otomes. Yeah, there are so many that I do want to play that are stuck in like JP because it doesn't get localized. Also because my favorite games, like some of my favorite games are like stuck in like what is it? Dead companies, you know? Like the companies that worked on them, that produced them, are like struggling by the strands right now. So I did used to play a few raw dog in it back in when I was youngin'. Now I'm just like, ooh, there's a lot of localized otomes nowadays, which are pretty good. It's pretty cool. I'm really glad that we've gotten so many localizations. So I'm happy about that. One of the ones that I really enjoyed back when I was raw dogging was Arcana Famiglia, and they finally did release a Switch version. They finally ported it to Switch, with translations, with the localization. So I really want to get that game soon. I really love Arcana Famiglia. Everyone get behind me. It has a lot of problematic content. You could date the dad and the son, and those are my favorites. Raw dogging, yeah, I was raw dogging on these otomes. Oh no. No one, thank you for redeeming a meow. Did you draw your emotes? Yes, it has been hand drawn by me. Yours truly, me, the best artist in the world. No, I'm just kidding. What can I oh my gosh, Jay, what can I suggest? Anything you want. It's just gonna be a really bad drawing. It's just gonna be a really bad drawing. Now I have to get the paint out. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see. It's a geriatric cat. Can I suggest myself? Do it from memory? Okay, I will do my best to draw you from memory. This is the hardest thing ever. Let me bring out my beautiful paints. Hello, Jay. Welcome on in. How's your week going? Thank you for the redeem, by the way. I will do my best to draw you. All right, here's my beautiful paint. As I flashbang everyone, let me move myself a bit. Move this here. Okay, I will do my best. I will do my best to draw you. Oh no. Oh no. Do you smile often? Oh no, this is a struggle already. I don't remember. Okay, so a smirk. Do you have a human? Oh, no, wait, I shouldn't be asking these questions because you said by memory, right? I remember you have facial hair. So I'm gonna do my best. Oh no. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. How does your hair go? Let me try. I know you have ears, so let's do this. Oh no. I am butchering this so badly. Do you have human ears? Surely. I think your hair is like wavy on one side, right? Like this. This is the hardest part. Oh. I'm gonna have to look at a reference later and then I'm gonna cry about how bad it is. No, don't tell me if I'm close or not. Keep going. I'm doing my best right now. Oh goodness. I don't remember how this side goes. Oh no. You know, I should make it a rule to not control Z, so you're doing perfect. No, I don't know. I feel like I'm butchering it so badly. I know you have shorter hair, so oh no. Oh no, I don't know how this part goes either. Me laughing has created some issues right now. I don't remember if you have human ears or not, so I'm just gonna I feel like it looks weird without human ears, so I'm gonna give you some human ears. Unless it's covered. Then I must have oh no. There you go. How close was I? Let me write this. Hold on. I'm gonna try to write your. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh no. I can't write. Ooh. 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 Okay, okay. There we go. There we have it. Oops. Your beautiful... Can I like... beautiful version of you hand-drawn by me with the mouse on my beautiful favorite program, Paint. But yes, I will send this to you. Now I will look at the reference. I will look at your reference and I will cry about how bad it was. All right, thank you for watching me draw that. Thank you for the redeem. Oh yeah, I should put an autograph, but let me write my name somewhere. Hold on. Bring you back up. Uh-oh. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I haven't created a signature for myself. Ooh, this is so bad. I've given up in life. There we go. I will send this to you. Thank you so much for the redeem. I feel like for all that struggles, I should up the redeem points at this rate. That's the signature of a doctor. Yeah, I know, like it's called hand drawn or mouse drawn. It's probably very similar to that, right? But yeah, let me look at what you look like now that that's done. Wait, let me save this first before something accidentally bad happens. All right, I will send this to you laters. Do you have, okay, the real question is, you don't have human ears. Darn. Darn, up the cost. Good lord, this first stream with redeems and you're already thinking of meta inflation. Look, I struggled a lot, okay? Like actually, how long does it take you guys to get that many points? But I think for going off of memory, it was pretty close. It was pretty close, I'd say. Hello, welcome on in, Buck. Yeah, no worries about that. Have fun lurking. I got 4.2k. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's quite a bit. You know, as I still feel like, despite streaming on the Twitch for so many right now, few months now, I still do not know how to do redeems. Or how long they take to get. You struggled. We're struggling under the weight of these crushing high costs. Head pats land. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jay, I see. Oh yeah, because you were here for like the longest time. Yeah, Seti and Jay were here for like the longest time. I didn't know that you could do that either on Twitch. Wow. Insane. Wow, you guys have been following me for so long. I feel so so blessed. Like, you guys stuck around. I'm reading a book on the history of glue, can't put it down. Oh my goodness. I didn't know Seti could talk either. Seti bot, I didn't know you could speak like that. Because you're so entertaining, thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying me. It's okay, I'm having a lot of fun too. Oh, you could find a list of commands here. Okay, Streamlabs, but links are blocked. I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna have to look at that. I love how I like block links and then even the bot can't give it to me. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. What do you call a fish with a bow tie? I don't know. I'm not good at these jokes. My brain. Okay, let me commands with I'm gonna have to open the books and read about on a few things. I will never find the list of commands now. Sophisticated, like sophisticated. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, sophisticated. That's a funny one. You are my favorite yappers. You generally are a great streamer. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I believe in my potential, but I feel like I could do better, you know? I feel like I could do better because I feel like I know I mentioned it once in like one of my streams, but the way that my brain works sometimes, I have like this very big convoluted paragraph, and then by the time it gets to like the speaking brain cell, it gets ripped up like this nice paragraph, so I have to like scramble and try to figure out what my brain was trying to say. So that's something I'm trying to improve on, you know? Because I know I could be very powerful. Like the way my brain is sometimes, I'm just like, yes, if only I could say that in the proper ways that I want to say it as, you know? But I'm glad y'all are here to have fun with me. The other day, I was listening to a song about super glue, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. Wow, SETI bots. I didn't know you could make jokes like that either. I don't know. These jokes are kind of funny. Is it because I'm old? Is it because I'm a dad? How much money have you spent on Honkai? Not as much as I spent on Genshin or Tears of Themis or Puroseka or... I think Honkai Star Rail is like one of the games I didn't spend that much money on. I do know I bought monthlies, and I bought the... what is it? The equivalent of Battle Pass. The Battle Pass. For like 2 months, maybe? So not that much money. The most I've spent, well, if I were to compare how much money I've spent for like my mobile games, Puroseka is like my number one because their monthlies are like $25. And then sometimes they have these nice cool packs, and then sometimes the aesthetic stuff are like they're all paid gems, and I'm just like, oh, don't mind me swiping. But my second one is Tears of Themis. I spent a lot of money on Tears of Themis, and then it's Genshin, and then it's Star Rail, and then it's Atelier. So I used to spend quite a lot of money, especially for Tears of Themis, because I would buy like the monthly stuff, and then I would buy like their aesthetic stuff, like, because I gotta dress up my mans, you know? My man needs to look good. If no one knows what Tears of Themis is, yeah, it's a MiHoYo's otome game. I was so addicted to it. I was really addicted. I actually took a break for like a good year, and I am now back on it. I started it up again yesterday. Because my man Marius, he has an event going on, and I was like, don't mind me, even though I am broke now because I have not touched the game in a while. But I am back on it, and I was like, it still makes me happy still, so. Yeah, it is. It's something. I have a lot of merch of him too. Of my man Marius, like a lot. I am not kidding you. Like MiHoYo needs to stop producing merch. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that they need to stop producing merch because I can't afford all of this. But yes, he has like his own box. It's so bad. I wonder what audience they targeted with Tears of Themis. It is an otome game. Like, there is no other audience they could have targeted if it weren't for like the girlies, you know? They gotta feed us. Maybe you should stop buying. Okay, you know what? You're fair. You're right on that. But I have stopped buying because all of their merch comes from China. And with the current situation in my homeland, my homeland, unfortunately, is a bit too risky for me to be buying stuff from over there. So yeah, it's okay though, because I did take a break from Tears of Themis for a good year, and it's not like I've moved on, but I found other things right now. I have other things to focus on right now, you know? Like my wife Minami from Idolish 7. Every time I mention Idolish 7, I feel like I want to say more. Everyone should watch Idolish 7. I'm too head deep. It is so bad. But no, I like to buy a lot of merch. What's that? Idolish 7 is a franchise. It's a Josei Muke franchise, or it's a mobile game that has an anime adaptation as well. And it's a music franchise targeted towards women. You just triggered her sponsorship. Yeah, I know. Okay, be prepared for the next couple minutes. I will be talking about Idolish 7, one of my favorite franchises of all time. So basically it's about idol boys, right? But you would think it's a nice happy series, but no, it's angsty. It's got good character development. It's got a lot of like crazy things that happen. And have I mentioned my beautiful wife Minami? They have good merch as well, good music. You know, if anyone knows KZ, the Vocaloid producer who made Tell Your World and a lot of other bangers, like they also made some music for Idolish 7. And basically, Idolish 7 is about idol boys who are trying to, you know, live as idols. And it gets deep, it gets dark, it gets... Third season has trigger warnings, okay? Like, there's attempted murder, there's suicide attempts, there's kidnapping. It gets intense, and angsty, but they also have some good moments as well. I would say like Idolish 7 is pretty much a sports anime. It's less idol and more sports. Were you the one committing the kidnapping? No. I wish I was. I'm just kidding. I would never do that to my boys. They are all precious. All of the characters, I mean, it's so hard for me to dislike any character because of how complex they are. And they all got like their different, you know, backgrounds, different reasonings of why they act the way they are. And they are not perfect characters. They are so human. They are really human. And I am over here like, I'm just like, I need to cheer these boys on. Even though, you know, even though they're like not my top favorite like characters, I want to cheer them on because of how hard they work, of how like, you know, all the stuff they go through. I'm just like, it's okay, sweetie, you're doing your best for what you can. Unfortunately, I'm not a music person. You don't have to be a music person to enjoy Idolish 7 because it's a sports anime. It's a psychological sports anime, okay? Sometimes like the adaptation is so good. Sometimes it's like, I feel like the way they adapt it just makes it feel so, I don't know. It's just so good. I'm just gonna say that. Thank you, no one, for redeeming another meow. I feel like I need to inflate this one too. You'll become a music person after hearing Meru sing karaoke? No, just watch my just watch my rhythm gaming VODs or something. Just kidding. I mean, I do like to sing when I play rhythm games as well. But yeah. And now I'm out of tea. I'm out of tea. I can't believe it. I went through that too fast. But yes, Idolish 7. 10 out of 10. My favorite series. Since it's almost an hour, when will the next meta stream be? I'm thinking about tomorrow. You know what? I feel like I could go on for more. I feel like I could go on for more today. Never, don't say that, Sadie. Don't say that. But most likely tomorrow. I'm gonna try for tomorrow. I think I'm busy Friday. We'll see. Wait, the average meta stream is an hour? It's usually an hour, 30 minutes I try, or sometimes an hour. It really depends. It really depends on if I have the time or not, or if like I know I am safe to stream for that long. I think today might be a better day, so I think I could go on for longer. It's just that I was planning on taking like a big fat nap right after because I've only had like 3 hours of sleep last night. I saw the sunrise and I saw it like, you know, shine brightly in my face and it started burning me at some point, but like, yeah, so I didn't really get that much sleep last night or this morning, I would say, but I think I'm doing okay right now. You staying up playing Tome games? Tisk? Oh no. I was rotting in bed. I was trying to sleep. I was trying to sleep, okay? Like, I was rolling around. What was I even doing? No, I was like literally rolling around thinking about things. I was self-inserting into one of my Otome games. But yeah, thank you. I have reached 50 followers. It has given me a very big flag. It was like, wow, congrats on reaching your goal. And I was like, thank you. Yes, thank you. Welcome to being my 50th followers. Wait, how would I say this? Thank you for being the 50th follower. But yippee! Yay! Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks everyone for the big support. I really do have fun yapping, so I really enjoy my time here, and I want to keep enjoying my time here moving forward as well. But yes. I was like, I don't know if I should have mentioned the 50 followers, because like for me, numbers don't really matter as much. I am just more like, as long as there are people who are coming in and listening in on me, I am happy no matter what. If you guys come out like, you know, feeling like you enjoyed your time here, then it makes me happy. Time to unfollow. Sadie, I have a question. If you unfollow me, do you still keep your subscription, right? It's just the number, but no harm recognizing the achievement. Yeah, I think it's important to also celebrate those achievements and stuff, but like, no matter what, I'm really happy. So he does. Okay. Darn. Just kidding. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, but with these kind of like goals, well, it's not really, I don't know. I don't really have many big goals like when it comes to number stuff. So it does make me happy no matter what, as long as like, you know, there are people coming here, there, willing to stay. So to celebrate 50, you could finish the Lego stream. I forgot about that. I'll think about it. It depends, because I don't know. I want to do, I think for my next hand cam, I'm actually considering doing like making a rosette or doing something oshikatsu related instead, like making my Ida bag. Meru commitment questionable. That Lego thing is rotten in a corner in my room right now. I probably should finish it eventually. What is oshikatsu girly? Okay, so I am an oshikatsu girly. Oshikatsu is basically a term that you use to basically celebrate or like bring your fan culture outside. How would I describe it? It's basically, you know, anything relating to supporting your oshis in any way, shape, form. But oshi is like an umbrella term. It could be like any characters that you love or any characters that you stan or anyone in general, like even K-pop idols would work under the umbrella as well. So basically, you know how when people go out and take their plushies around and take pictures with them, that's kind of under the umbrella of oshikatsu. Other stuff is like having Ita bags, making Ita bags, doing anything related to your oshi or your favorite characters. Yeah, it's a really big umbrella term, but for me, it's something that has really improved my life over the years. Like, I feel like I'm a better person, I'm a newer person, I am a happier person ever since I got into oshikatsu. So like when I go outside, I usually take my Ita bag, I usually take my mans with me, my plushie, and then whenever I take pictures, I usually include them into my pictures, you know? So it's fun. And also like acrylic stands. I like to bring my acrylic stands around too, so I could take pictures with them. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's a really big umbrella term. So it's just anything. It's just really anything related to your oshis. So yeah, that stuff definitely doesn't happen on the East Coast. I think it does happen. It's probably not as well seen. It's really big in Japan though, but it is still kind of more niche, especially in the Western, because it's more it's pretty new. I would say it's pretty new because I've only really got into it early last year. You know, I was feeling left out because I met these girlies, right? And I was hanging out with them, and it was back before I brought merch with me around, and we were eating lunch together, and they were taking pictures with their plushies, and I was like, no, I'm feeling the FOMO. I should have brought mine too. Like, I didn't know. And ever since then, I've been a changed girly. I've changed. I've gotten into oshikatsu. I've gotten into Ita bags. I have a bit too many Ita bags now. And if no one knows what an Ita bag is, it's basically a bag that showcases your merch, and you could do whatever you want in your Ita bag. Meru acrylic stand when, so we can carry her around. I don't know. I have no idea if I would really love to. But right now, what I am doing personally, what I did personally is I have printed out a picture of myself and I cut it out, and now I have myself cut out. I think I took a picture and like posted it on the Twitters and the Blue Sky a while back. But you could do the same. You guys could do the same. Just would you call that self-love? Yes, I would. You know, self-love is important, okay? Like, I will kiss myself at the mirror. I'm just kidding. But I do believe self-love is important. So oof. Well, I think it's because, you know, how would I say this? It's not like I forced myself to love myself though, right? Because what ended up happening was that I might have gaslit myself over the years. So I'm a big self-inserter. Like a really big self-inserter, okay? Like a really, really big self-inserter. So I'm someone who creates an OC for almost every single series that I get into. So every otome game I play, sometimes most animes that I consume that have taken a big space in my brain, or rewired my brain in any way, shape, form, I usually create a self-insert OC. And then in return, they become like someone that is kind of, you know, there for the story, but also there to be loved. And then somehow that, you know, carried over to real life. It carried over to real life. So now I have this, you know, big self-confidence, big self-love. Kind of insane. I never really thought about it. And I was just like, and then one day earlier, like this year or something like that, I sat down and I was like, you know what? I'm very satisfied with myself. I'm very satisfied with myself, you know? Which is kind of crazy. Because like, I know like, you know, the world be rough out there. Everyone has parts of themselves that they hate. So that's a positive thing, to be content with oneself. Yeah. And I've never really, it's not something that I've actively worked on either. It's more something like that I just never really cared about much about, you know, how people perceive me, because I was always in my own head. I was in my own little head. Like, I'm just like, it's okay if you guys don't like me. I have a lot of million other favorite characters that's gonna like me for who I am, you know? Oh no, but like, I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be like an evil person and hate and like myself for being evil. No, of course not. But I just never really cared about a lot of things, mainly because I am too busy being in my own head to care about a lot of things. As long as Minami likes you, that's all that matters. Yes, you see, the thing is, my goal is to become someone that Minami loves, okay? Like, and that man is, my wife, my beautiful wife, like, maybe in freaking, third beat, everyone hates him because all the anime watchers don't understand the struggles that he's been through throughout lives and like throughout his life. And you know, he has huge emotional constipation in that season, but it looks like as long as you don't become a bunny girl, you'll be okay, if you get the reference. I actually never watched that bunny girl ? Is it from the song or is it the anime bunny girl? But I haven't seen either. I don't get the reference. But yeah, my standards in life is to become someone that Minami is proud of. And that man is one of like the sweetest people in the world, despite him being a bit... Wiki says Minami doesn't like bunnies. He doesn't? No way. Chotto mate. Oh my goodness, no way. Since when? That's what the wiki says? No way. I thought I knew everything about my man. Maybe I didn't know as much. Oh no, now I gotta look at this wiki. Where does it say? He was bitten by a rabbit. Oh, that's why. You see, he has his reasonings. It's fine. Yeah, as long as I don't bite him, you know? Okay, I shouldn't say that, but yes, he's a soft boy. Okay, my joke failed. You know, I know people make jokes all the time, and sometimes it does fly over my head, but sometimes I also play along with it. You'll never know which one it is, because even I don't know which one it'll be. But yes, Minami, my man, he's actually a kind soul, despite being an asshole in Third Beat, the third season. My mans, I love him so much. But yeah, you know, fourth beat will come out eventually, most likely next year. But antagonistic quarter. Antagonistic quarter, I don't know when that's gonna come out either, but it should be hopefully it'll be soon. But it'll it's based on the members of Zool, which is the group that Minami is part of, and it's like their past and their past reasonings of what got them to you know, the point that they are in third beat. Third season. I'm excited. I can't wait to see anime fans' reactions of him being a bit unhinged. I say a bit unhinged. It's very unhinged. You know, gotta love my man who's a bit weird in the head sometimes. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Idolish 7. Are you watching any new shows on Crunchyroll now? I am watching Silent Witch, and I am also watching the one with the sister's fiance. I can never remember the title of that one. But there are 2 shoujos that are airing this season that I am watching. But I really like Silent Witch. I'm actually thinking about reading the books as well. Because I used to read, I read the manga, so, but I'm just like, ooh, maybe I should pick up the novel. I think that would be good. So, what is that other anime? I can never remember it. The title is too long for me to remember. I also wanted to watch Karu Hana, but that thing is stuck in Netflix hell, and I only have Crunchyroll. I should be making more use of my Crunchyroll. Silent Witch has decent reviews on Crunchyroll. I think it's up my alley, okay? Like, I'm eating it up. I'm gonna let you know that reviews do not matter for me, because I would watch like reviews that have like that would have awful reviews. I would watch shows that have awful reviews and I would still eat it up. You know, like Budo Project, or no, B Project season 3. Utano Prince Sama as well. Oh yeah, Betrothed to My Sister's Ex is the other one that I'm watching. Yeah, that one. It's a josei, shoujo josei. Well, it says josei, so I guess it is josei. But I am a big josei shoujo watcher, anime watcher, manga reader, manhwa reader, genre consumer. Literally any series that are targeted towards women, I will eat it up most of the time. Most of the time. You know, there's this one series that I really wanted to watch that aired last season. That aired last season, that was called Hanadol, and it's from a music project that I kind of vaguely followed. I followed them in the beginning. They have pretty interesting music, but yeah, I wanted to watch that series, but it never got localized, and now I have to raw dog it somehow, in some way. I don't know how, but I gotta figure that out. Yuri? Question mark? Yuri, it's kind of hard for me to find good Yuris, but I am open to Yuri, and I am also open to yaoi. Hello, welcome on in, Shade Platinum? What was it called? Which one? What are you talking about? But hello, welcome on in, Shade. Can I call you Shade or Platinum? I don't know, people go by different names these days. The one you got a raw dog? Hanadol. Hanadol. What is it called? What is the full title? Reinterpretation of Flowering. Just call me Aiden. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to remember that, but I'm a struggle with names. If it's not Shade is my gamer tag. My actual name is Aiden. Alright, nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I am just yapping. I like to yap about various topics, like, you know, a lot of different things. Like tea, anime, otome games, josei muke stuff. Found it subbed. Is it really subbed? Oh, thank you for the redeem stretch. Everyone, don't forget to stretch. I will stretch too. Alright, posture check. Oh yeah, you're right about that too. All right, everyone, I'm gonna force everyone to do this with me. Please stretch. Put your arms up in the air. Ooh. I would stretch, but I'm laying in bed in pain. No, no. I hope you feel better soon. But also, no one, thank you for that meow. I feel like my meows are gonna get worse and worse amongst the times, and it's gonna become something abominable. Like it's gonna become like something really weird at some point in time. But whatever. But yeah, stretching my arms out. Wee. Flapping them like a bird. I hope it gets better. I hope you feel fine soon. Yeah, maybe just some light stretches in bed would be fine. I like to stretch in bed before I sleep too, so I've been working really hard. I have a 100k tournament coming up and I've been doing nothing but practicing this month. Weh. I hope your tournament does go well. Don't forget to get the rest that you need. That is very important. So even though you are working hard, you know, you gotta work hard on taking care of your health as well. But yeah, I popped my back. Oh, the old man. I know. I feel that too. My back be like, wee. But yeah, with my posture too. I mean, I think I have pretty decent posture when I stream. I'm not shrimp back this time, so well, it's good to have these redeems though. I do, you know, I considered having a hydrate redeem, but I like just drink water whenever I feel thirsty, so it doesn't matter for me. But I was wondering if you guys would like one to remind you guys to hydrate, if that would be better. Yum, 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 yum. You know, I'm kind of sad I ran out of tea so fast though. That green tea was pretty good. It's nothing special, but you know, when tea just slaps like that. The hydrate redeem is meant to look out for the streamer. Yes, I know, but like, you know, but I want you guys to look out for yourselves too, okay? I have a gallon of tea on my table. What type of tea? What is it, you know? What type of tea? I'm curious because I love tea and I love to talk about tea. But yeah, Milo's extra sweet. Okay, I don't know about that one. What is that? Milo. What is Milo? Extra sweet tea. Goodness. Whatever this is. What tea is this though? Like black tea, green tea, or is it just sugar water? It's cheap tea because I'm poor. No! Look, you could actually, if you have a stove with water, or you have like a microwave, if you're that poor or if you don't have that much money, tea bags aren't very expensive. You could actually probably just go to a hotel and snap some. I make tea all the time. Yeah. It's not expensive. But I do think that, you know, it's important. It's also good to have some homemade tea, you know? Yeah, you get it. Homemade tea is better, I would say. Actually, that's really objective, but like, oh, it really depends if you could brew the tea well as well. What's the best tea? What is the best tea? I don't know. Everyone has different types of tea that they like, but for me personally, I like lavender Earl Grey. I think that's one of my favorites. You guys are gonna hear this a lot, but I have a lot of favorites in like a lot of things, okay? I have a big heart. Like, it's so hard for me to pick a number one because I just have too many favorites. So every day is going to be a different favorite, okay? Like today's favorite is this plain green tea, okay, with some brown sugar. Yeah. You know, the other day I had grapefruit tea, right? I had grapefruit tea, and in the future I'll say, what's your fave first one that comes to mind? Yeah, you know, you could ask me, but I'm just gonna still say that, you know, I just have a lot of favorites. It's so hard for me to like choose. But My favorite anime is gonna always be Idolish 7. I don't think that's gonna change. And my wife is gonna be Minami. So that's not gonna change either. Hopefully not. My favorite anime can't ever change. It's widely regarded as the best as well. Oh, what is your favorite anime? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I see. Yeah, I heard good things about it. I read the manga for Full Metal and I don't remember a single thing. But you know, back in my shonen days is basically perfection. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know it has a lot of good stuff too. Did you see Free Ren yet? Yes, let me tell y'all. I was a I was a day one manga reader for Free Ren, okay? I've been vouching for that series before I got an anime, okay? And then I recommended it to people, but they didn't listen to me. But no one listened to me. Hey now, let's Free Ren is a good anime, okay? It's my favorite type of anime. Let's not. No, I respect your opinion though. I get it's not really an anime for everyone. But it's like a slice of life. It's a slice of life fantasy series for me. What made you even pick up Free Ren? The anime worked and attracted me. Well, you see, I don't know if you guys know, but I love series. I love series that feature a female protagonist. And, you know, I'm always on the search for a female protagonist in shonen, you know? Because we don't get that often. So when Free Ren first, you know, popped up, I was just like, hells yeah! Like, I'm like, okay, I'll check this out, you know? First chapter, it shouldn't be too bad. And then I read it and I was like, oh my god, the fact that it made me cry chapter 1, like, oh goodness, like, 10 out of 10 for me. Never say it's the best and I can't be interested in the characters. They're all so bland. Well, it's okay. I think it's the writing style as well. I really like the peaceful vibes that it brings. Because sometimes a lot of the series, like a lot of the action ones are a bit too much for me. They're a bit overwhelming, which is why I really like Free Ren, because it reminds me that, you know, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to relax sometimes. And that's what I love about Free Ren. Yeah, peaceful vibes are not my thing. Yeah, no. I like peaceful vibes. It's my thing. Like, I eat that up. Like, I also like how, like, the action is so well done, too. I like Free Ren, so. Girl boss, man. I get why everyone wouldn't like it. Same could be said about FMA. Yeah, let's, yeah, I think each series has its own positives, and sometimes some people don't like some of the ways that it is made, I guess, or the vibes that it has, or vibes it brings to the table. It really depends. It really depends. That's true, but FMAB has something for everyone. I am so sorry, I cannot remember a single thing about Brotherhood. Even good peaceful vibes that even I enjoy. Yeah. I think it depends, but objectively speaking, it's really hard to say what anime is the best. And well, I mean, it could be the best to your heart, because I think Idolish 7 is the best. Well, to me, but yeah, I think it really just depends on your own opinions. So yeah, I can't say much about FM or Full Metal Alchemist. I never really got into it as much. You know, I was a Naruto reader too. A Naruto, One Piece, Bleach reader, manga reader. I read Bleach to completion and Naruto to completion. Oh, there was also Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail I enjoyed back in the days. Nowadays, it's just hard for me to get back into like the shonens, mainly because, you know, it's just hard. I have priorities. I want romance. I want to see the romance. If you want to take a suggestion, check out Taco P's Original Sin. It hits the feels hard. I've been suggested by it by my siblings. I haven't even gotten to it yet because I looked at them and I was just like, you see the anime I watch? You see the anime I watch? They gotta include ikamens and they gotta have romance. Although it's an opinionated matter, it's the best, just not because it's my favorite. It's widely regarded as the best. Most agree on it. I read that. Yeah, I mean, no, but like, you know, we all have our opinions here, so it's really hard for me to say what is the best because we all have different ways of calling what the best is. Like, if I'm gonna say the best anime, you know, on whatever's, it's gonna be Fruits Basket Season 3. Just kidding. It doesn't fit your normal anime vibe, but try to give it only 6 episodes too. Okay, I'll consider it if it's short, but I'm already struggling, like, trying to watch the other stuff that I said I was gonna watch. It's been a while. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this series, and then like I just never get to it. But now that I know Hanadol is subbed, I'm going to watch Hanadol. The manga was short too. Okay, I think I'll consider reading the manga. It takes me shorter time to read the manga than to watch the anime. I'm a big manga reader. I'd rather read manga over watching anime sometimes. Like for Jujutsu Kaisen. We don't talk about that series. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, I mean, I did hear a lot of stuff about Taco P. I will write it down and I will check it out. At least the manga, if I could find it. But for now, I need to watch Hanadol. Oh my goodness, I need to catch up to that series. I've heard spoilers. When will your siblings collab with you on the Meru show? Never. I don't want them knowing. I mean, I'm pretty sure one of them already has an inkling, but like, I don't want them knowing. Look. You see, the things I say sometimes. Okay, maybe it's not far from like what I do in normal basis because I already make like weird noises at home, but and I already talk to myself at home, but still, you know, the things I say sometimes. Also, like, I feel like a bit too comfortable with my siblings. Sometimes my brain just doesn't. Sometimes it just doesn't work. We just sit in silence, okay? There's nothing to talk about because we don't need to talk about anything. Are you the oldest, middle, youngest? What do you think I am? Here, let me ask you. Which one do you think I am? Did you ever watch Horimiya? Yes, I have. I was a manga reader. Oldest? I see. That's kind of interesting. I love it. Yes, I love Horimiya too. Youngest? Oh no, I'm not the youngest. You guys are so funny. You guys have an ad break incoming, like real soon. She's definitely old and struggling, definitely the eldest. Yeah, sure thing. What if I just keep you guys hanging? Like, what if I just never confirm anything? I'll just leave you guys hanging. Maybe over time you'll eventually get it. You know, you just make assumptions. Yeah, for sure. Go for it. Like, There's already quite a few assumptions people have about me, like, you know, that apparently I'm a vampire, which is kind of cool. That's a cool one. That I never see the sun either, which is also pretty funny. Slightly might be true though, but but yeah, oh, goodbye. Goodbye, you guys. Banished to the ad realm. Have fun. But yeah, there's quite a few things that I feel like I need to do too. I need to write this down. Hanadol. I am taking notes today. I'm so proud of myself. Taking notes today. But because I'm sure that no one cares about Hanadol that much. Well, I mean, I care about Hanadol, but maybe I should just yap about Hanadol. It has quite a few of my favorite seiyus in here, like voice actors. You know, we got Tokishun, we got Masu, one of my favorites. We've got Yamashita Seiichiro, Ito Kent. Dang, Toshi's there as well. I gotta find the subs. Where are the subs for this anime? I need to know. I need to know where to find this. Is it on Crunchyroll? It's not on Crunchyroll. Oh no, it's just an article. How dare you, Crunchyroll? Or Hanadol, I sent you a link? Ooh. Oh my goodness, thank you. Let me go check. Let me check! Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch. I like looked it up on the Googles and then I see the Crunchyroll having an article, but they didn't even pick it up. Like what's with that? What's with that? I got baited. But thank you so much. I will watch it. Twitch advertising, Peacock Twisted Metal ad, Audible book, and when will Meru narrate a book? I don't know about that one. Ronson supplements, Nube home carports. Interesting to see these different types of ads. I really wish I could pick the ads that you guys watch. I want you guys to watch like ads from like Genshin or something, or Star Rail, or like long man. That'd be so funny. But I will. Oh, I'm excited to watch Hanadol. It probably will take me a while, but I've heard spoilers about that series because I went to a convention like this year, and I like started yapping with like some cosplayer girly, and we found out we like a few too many of the same stuff. And she was telling me about the Hanadol series, or like at least what's going on in Hanadol, and I was like, ooh, I gotta get into it. I gotta read up on the story. Forcing your audience to play gacha games. Does Meru cosplay? I want to increase my weeb level. I will eventually cosplay. Welcome back from the ad, by the way. You guys are back, right? For sure. But I want to cosplay one of these days. I don't know when. I feel like I've got to learn a bit first to cosplay, and I have to be comfortable showing my skin because I do not show my skin very much in the public. I'm very covered, but I have to be comfortable with who I'm cosplaying. But I did consider it. I did consider like cosplaying Mafuyu from Puroseka at some point, but I realized that a lot of the Puroseka fans are kind of youngins, and I just didn't want to appeal to them. So I was like, never mind. It's kind of weird too, because like, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird. But I thought about it. Also, I didn't want people to think that I'm like depressed either. Considering how I love Mafuyu from Puroseka. But I've gotten close to putting my hairstyle the same way. So, I don't know. But I don't know, cosplay is gonna be a while. I want to buy myself cute clothes first from Japan. But I gotta go there to try on the clothes before I do that. You know the Jiraike clothing? I'm about to enter that field. I'm gonna be one of those mentally unstable girlies. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly though, Jiraiya is such a cute clothing. I want to become, you know, one of those cute girlies. I could pull it off. I just gotta fix my makeup and stuff. Gotta learn how to do makeup. This investment is a bit too much though, because the clothing is expensive, and I will get there eventually. But yeah, I will eventually get there. No future YouTube Meru makeup stream. No, I am never gonna show my face. No, this is the body that I have. Excuse me. This is the body I have on stream. On screen. My YouTube makeup is going to be like showing off the types of makeup that I have probably. Eventually, probably like 3 years times, who knows. I'm in it for the long run. I could show you my merch makeup. I have makeup from Tears of Themis. They had a collab with the Judy doll, I believe, which is a Chinese makeup brand. So I have makeup from Tears of Themis, and I really love how Marius looks. I haven't touched the makeup at all. I sure hope they're not expired. I should check. I should probably use it, but I don't know if like that type of makeup would be good on my skin tone. I don't know. I should check. I should learn how to do this. You know, one of these days. Eventually. Maybe before it expires. I feel like it's a... I mean, I'm slowly getting into makeup, so we'll get there. Makeup can wait, but future hand cam stream needs to involve your figurine collection. That's gonna be a hard one because of how my table is set up. Yeah, it's gonna be hard with how my table is set up. So most likely not anytime soon if I want to show off my figures. I could tell you what figures I have though. I could tell you how like the figures I have. You know, my favorite one is the Sakuma Rei one. It's the CN version. Telling ain't the same as showing. You're right. But right now it's just my room is a mess, and some of my figures are still in boxes. It's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle for me to show you guys. So it's not happening. And I am not willing to give you guys a room tour either unless I am moving out. Unless I am taking down my shrines. But yeah, you know. I am thinking about doing, you know, a hand cam for my Ida bag soon. Or one of the badges, many badges that I have. You guys probably aren't ready for it, but it's okay. I will show you how I make my Ida bags from start to finish, all the way from scratch. Which reminds me, I have a story to tell because the other day I went to it's been a month now probably, but I was at a craft store, right? And I was like looking at the different cloths they have so I could use cloth for my Ida bag inserts, and I found this really cute starry sky one, and I went to buy it, but you know they have to cut the cloth, so I had to go ring up the staff, right? The staff to cut my cloth, and I ring them up. They ask me what I'm using this cloth for, because you know they're nosy like that. They want to know, right? And I was just like, oh, how do I tell them, like, you know, it's for an Ida bag? So I was just like, oh yeah, it's just for some decoration backing of a bag. And they were like, oh, okay. And they're like, what size do you need? And I was like, I just need like whatever, 1 meter. How 1 yard? It was in yards. 1 yard worth, right? Because, you know, why not? I didn't really need that much because I don't really need that much cloth for Ita bags in the first place, nor do I need cloth in general for anything else because I don't really do any other crafting stuff. But like, yeah, I was just like, yeah, just 1 yard, and they're like, okay. And then they I didn't realize that it was like folded, so it ended up being 2 yards. So I was gonna ask if you do other crafting, but you answered that. Yeah, no, I usually just do like Ita bags. I made rosettes, ribbons, anything that involves Oshikatsu, not gonna lie. So top loaders, I know how to do top loaders as well. Top loaders, decorations, what else is there? I mean, I draw, so I'm a creative person. I turn on my big brain. But yeah, I ended up getting that cloth for a pretty good price too. Like, I was just like, wow. And then I came home and I was like, I can't even use this because because what's gonna happen is that my cloth, right? Either I tape things to the cloth, or I sew things into the cloth, or with the way my Ita bags are, at least for the repeat badges, like, you know, putting a ton of badges, the same badges, like, it's gonna cover the cloth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I was just like, what is the point? What was the point of getting 1 yard? I think that was the minimum though, so it doesn't really matter. But it was a pretty good price. I don't know when I'm ever gonna use it though. I was just like, this lady should not ask me what I'm gonna use this cloth for. What if I'm gonna, like, I had to think of something on the spot and I felt like I stuttered saying that. But yeah, just a small story. It's nothing too big happened, but I was just like flustered because I was like, oh no, why are you asking me what I'm gonna use this for? How do I say eat a bag? Could have said to repair something, but they're gonna ask me what I want to repair. What if they ask me what I want to repair? I gotta tell them something that, like, you know, where they don't ask me questions. If I'm specific enough, they won't ask any more questions, okay? Like, I wasn't ready for the question in the first place. Like, I can't be going like, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna use it for an Ita bag, and they're gonna be like, what is an Ita bag? Because, you know, normies don't know what an Ita bag is, and I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, it's a bag that displays your merch of your favorite characters, and they're gonna be like, oh, like, this girl is totally a weeb or something. Just kidding, it's not like it matters for me anyways. But if you want to prevent people from asking you more questions, like, you gotta be specific, and you gotta make sure that you don't have them questioning you for what you say. Yeah, you can educate the boomers on what an Ita bag is. Yeah, but then that would mean talking to them even more, which I am trying to prevent, you know. I'm just there trying to buy this cloth, okay? Like, I'm not there to talk to people. I'm not here to talk to people. I just wanted to buy the cloth. Well, I was there to buy ribbons, and then I saw the cloth, and I was just like, ooh, this cloth is pretty good. But I did end up buying ribbons too, for a pretty good deal. And they had the colors that I needed, so. And then I made ribbons out of those ribbons, or like decorative ribbons, hair clip ribbons out of those ribbons, so it was worth it. Yep, I'm gonna try to figure out how to make more accessories with these ribbons. I have so many ribbons now. I gotta get on it. I gotta make my rosettes again. It's been a while. Probably eventually. I think I need to do one for this week. Maybe tomorrow if I manage to block enough time. I'll consider it. Oh no, but my nails aren't painted. No, I don't want you guys seeing my bare nails. I'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what I do tomorrow. But yeah, with that said, I think I'm gonna end it here. Gotta get acrylic nails. I do have some. I don't feel like wearing them though. I don't really feel like wearing them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ugh. I have to put them on. I don't like the designs that I have right now. Thanks for the stream and yap longer than you planned. I know, I did yap longer than I planned. I had fun. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed yapping. But I feel like I did have like some stories that I wanted to tell. Or not really stories, but like I had something I was gonna say, but I could probably leave that for another day. I was like, I didn't even get to it. Oh my goodness. Take care of yourself and show off your Ita bags. You know, I would show my Ita bags off, but I do go out in public with them. Which is why, you know, I don't... I've had strangers take pictures of my Ita bag, so I will keep myself anonymous forever. But one picture is out there in the world to see, so... And I'm not going to point to where I showed it. You'll never know. VOD watchers or anyone, any regulars maybe perhaps will know, but you know, you'll never know. Maybe when I make my upcoming one, is that your modeling career? Who knows, you know, my modeling career? Yeah, I'm totally a model. I'm gonna have you guys guessing. Forever. Forever and ever. I'll never reveal myself. Though I feel like I have already. You know, I've already mentioned a bit too many things. But before I yap on even longer, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and for yapping with me. And if it's your idol career, singing, dancing, drawing, gaming, modeling, you know, I could totally model. Yeah, I am not trained in it whatsoever. Like, I totally don't have a degree in it. But yes, thank you again, everyone, for joining me. What else am I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Who am I rating today? I don't think I want to rate anyone today. You guys are all gonna be dropped off to the void today. I'm gonna take a big fat nap though, and it has been getting, oh goodness, it's getting a bit hot in my room. It is time. It is 82 degrees in my room, and I have no more ice in my water, or my ice in my tea, my tea in my ice. Goodness. But yes, thank you everyone. Have a good night. Take care of yourself well. Most likely we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll let you know, or maybe not, I don't know. But tomorrow I will do my best to stream. But I think that's the plan. I don't think I'll be streaming on Friday. Just imagine yourself tweeting again. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine it and I'm gonna forget to tweet it out. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe I'll just play Puroseka or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If I find a game to play, I'll pick up Idols of Starlight again. Game is living rent-free in my brain right now. But yeah, I will do my best to let you know. If I don't tweet anything, most likely the stream will happen. If I do tweet something, then and I say, oh yeah, no stream today, then yeah, you'll see. You'll find out tomorrow. It's a 50-50. But yeah, with that said, thank you so much. Thank you for having fun with the redeems as well, and for redeeming. Sure hope you guys have fun with that moving forward. I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna think of some more redeems. Maybe one of these days we'll brainstorm some more together, because I feel like I should have done that, but then I totally forgot because I kept yapping. I kept taking notes too, so I have things that I need to improve on, things to do. So yeah. With that said, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna take a big fat nap because I feel like I need it. I am like literally living off of anime brain right now, and the power of anime is fueling me. Oh goodness. Okay, but until tomorrow, guys, have fun, have a good night wherever you are. Good night, good evening, have a great day, whatever. And until tomorrow, have fun, stay safe until next time. Bye.